Today we're meeting with Louise, beautiful owner of really special store in Antwerp. It's called The Menu.
Yeah, since I was a little girl, I always loved dressing up and also like playing that I had a store. And then we found this amazing space in Antwerp. It's brave, I think, because retail is not so easy. People like to come back in the stores and have the whole experience and see all the brands curated together. Yeah, I looked to what other stores abroad were doing and what we were missing here, because Antwerp is not that big, so you need to come with new brands. So it's like a personal passion of mine to look for exciting brands. But I mean, it's gonna be an ongoing process also to see what works here. More and more, I'm looking for brands that are independent, that needs to have a special story behind it, but also it needs to be a brand that is thinking about sustainability. So we have a bit of everything. We have basic t-shirts, but we also have very nice special occasion wear. I really want to make people aware that we need to buy more like in investment pieces that you have for a long time. But yeah, my dream or my vision is just to make this a place for people to come and get inspired.
Hello, everyone. I will give you a short introduction. Today we're meeting with Louise, the beautiful owner of really special store in Antwerp. It's called The Menu. And today I just wanted to ask her several questions, get to know how it all started and where it went through. Because I mean, the aesthetics here and all the selection is so special that I'm really curious to know.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, it's true.
Yeah. So we opened the store, I think, 2 months ago at the end of June. And it has always been like a childhood dream of mine. Yeah, since I was a little girl, I always loved dressing up and also like playing that I had a store and with my cousins. And yeah, my mom also has an incredible taste, so I would always like sneak in her closet and look if she bought something new or yeah, try on her clothes and stuff. So I've always been very interested in fashion, and I also always knew that I wanted to do something in fashion. Um, so I decided to do a master's in Paris in fashion management. Yeah, it was really nice, but it was in the middle of COVID, so we didn't have like the full how should I say experience as it should have been, because we had a lot of classes at home, but still I got to live in Paris for a year, which was super nice. And the master's was also super interesting, and it yeah showed me all the different kind of professions that I could do in fashion, and I became very interested in buying and merchandising because we had an incredible teacher who was working for Celine as a merchandiser. Yeah, a really cool job and a very cool woman. And then we had to do an internship, so I decided to go into that direction, and I found an internship at my Teresa. So then I moved 6 months to Munich for the internship. And yeah, I didn't want to stay there in Munich. So after that, I moved back here. And then I moved to Amsterdam and I started working for a department store there. First as a merchandise planner, and then as an assistant buyer. Um, so yeah, again, like I learned a lot there, but it was not very, I wanted to do something more creative and yeah, something that I'm more passionate about. And then we found this amazing space in Antwerp that would become available. So yeah, I have a very supportive boyfriend who was like, yeah, super sweet. Like he should just do it, and why wait, you know? So yeah, we jumped on that opportunity, and yeah, that's how it all started.
I was very curious what was the click, because it's really brave decision to open.
It's It's brave, I think, because retail is not so easy.
Yeah.
Um, but it also offers a lot of opportunities, I think,
Exactly.
because people are again moving away from e-commerce.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, people like to come back in the stores and have the whole experience and see all the brands curated together. I think that's also very nice to when I go shopping to have a store and like have a nice curation of brands that make it very special.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I also really like just the connection with the clients and yeah, hearing what they're looking for and yeah. So
But I can also relate to this. I mean, when you enter the store, you feel like it's like sort of your friend who is just showing you some
yeah,
special selected pieces, and
yeah,
it's really welcoming. It feels like really stylish, but not cold. Like very, very.
yeah, that's what I tried with my yeah.
That's really smart.
Yeah, I mean, a friend of mine did the interior, Noemi Orgaar, and she always likes to work like with the metal details and also like the curtains. It's a typical signature of hers, I would say. But I really wanted something warm as well, so then we decided to go for this wood
Mhm.
and also with the couch. Yeah,
Super nice. How do you actually choose the brands? Like, what was the base from whom you started?
so yeah, in my personal life, it's also like a hobby of mine to just always look for new brands, mostly on Instagram. And also, yeah, I looked to what other stores abroad were doing and what we were missing here because Antwerp is not that big, so you need to come with new brands. Um, and yeah, so it's like a personal passion of mine to look for exciting brands. And yeah, I started contacting all my favorite brands and I made a presentation because yeah, at that time the store wasn't ready yet, so I couldn't show any pictures of the interior. So we made a mood board. My interior designer explained a bit the concept behind the store, the brands we wanted to have, and then once you have like two or three brands, the others follow.
Yeah,
I would
because they know
say,
the names.
yeah, they know the names, and also a lot of brands are already in other stores laying together. So I kind of knew, okay, if I have that or that brand, that other brand will probably also join. And so that was really nice. Every time I had a reply from a brand to say that they were interested, it was like personal gain. Like yes, now I have another one. Um, but I mean, it's gonna be an ongoing process also to see what works here in Antwerp because I looked a lot to stores in New York, London, Seoul, Copenhagen, but maybe that's not what my customer is gonna like. So
And who are your customers? If you can give me a portrait. I mean,
yeah,
it's hard to generalize, but maybe you
it's
have it.
yeah, it has only been 2 months, so I don't really know that yet. But my target customer, the age range is gonna be from like 16 years old until 60 plus. I already sold pieces to yeah to all kinds of ages and also very different people actually. A lot of girls that come in because they know some of the brands already and they're like, oh, finally we have this brand here or we can see and try it in real life because a lot of brands are also from outside of the EU
From Australia, for example.
or Australia, Lebanon, yeah, bit of everywhere. So if you order it yourself as a customer, you always need to pay the import taxes. So if you are looking for a special piece or something exciting, then I think it's nice to be able to try it on at least.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100% sure. It's always a risk. You order something, you don't know what you will get.
Exactly. And yeah, when you ask like how do you look for the brands or what do I think is important, it's definitely like more and more I'm looking for brands that are independent. Yeah, the materials and like it needs to have a special story behind it, but also it needs to be a brand that is thinking about sustainability and yeah, because I also think that's super important. Um, so we have a bit of everything. We have basic t-shirts, but we also have very nice special occasion wear, jewelry, some interior objects. And yeah, I mean the pricing as well. It goes from around, you can also already buy a book for 50 euros, but also buy a dress or a coat for 1,000 euros. But if you see the clothes and look at the quality, then it justifies as well the price. And I really want to make people aware that we need to buy more like in investment pieces that you have for a long time. So that to me is also super important that it's good quality. It's yeah, has something special to it.
And how do you shop yourself? Do you go to different stores or you mostly buy pieces from your collection?
Now I try to, yeah, because I really love shopping, and we went to Copenhagen last week for Fashion Week. So then I go shopping and say to my boyfriend that I'm just getting inspired. But of course, I also shop. But at least I try to buy from brands that I also carry so that I can wear it in the store. Um, yeah, but I mean, I love shopping. Yeah.
It's important also.
Yeah.
And how did you find something new in Copenhagen, or they were more or less
It were all brands that I. So now we have the fall winter collection in the store. Some brands still need to, yeah, deliver the collection, but almost everything's here. And all the brands that I saw in Copenhagen, I already bought now for fall winter. But there's gonna be one new jewelry brand, Louise Studio, and then also a lingerie brand from two girls that used to work at Tuck Spots, and they're starting their own lingerie label.
Is it brand new? Or?
It's brand new. They're launching in September.
Wow, that's really
Yeah. So yeah, they are two super nice girls. So it's also super nice to work together with people that you like.
Of course.
And also yeah, so this lingerie it's gonna be very special because it's made in some pieces are made in Scotland from Italy with lace and like very nice.
Oh my god, I'm so looking forward.
Yeah, yeah. You need to come by when.
Yeah, well, sure.
Yeah.
Um, maybe the last question I have, but I'm really curious. What is your vision? Like, where are you moving to? Do you already like, I don't know, maybe dream of something, or like for the moment you're staying here, you're growing?
I mean, yeah, I think I just hope that it will be become a success. And
It is a success already.
yeah, now we started a bit in a tricky moment because we opened right before summer.
Yeah.
So in Antwerp, it's super calm. Everybody's going to the seaside or on holidays. But I think from September on, it will become busier, and then also everything will be delivered, hopefully. So then
For the next season.
for the winter collection, yeah. So we have some more like knitwear coming, coats. But yeah, my dream or my vision is just to make this a place for people to come and get inspired, and yeah, just to become a well-known store, I guess, in Antwerp. And we are also launching our e-commerce very soon. Yeah, I mean, I still want people to come in store and like get the experience, and that I can meet my customers. But I also already got some requests like from the Netherlands and from I don't know where, I think Denmark, to if they could buy something from a brand that they saw that I carried it. So yeah, I think it's just a must. to go online.
Yeah, and sometimes you go to the store, you try something on, and then you really think
Exactly,
about it, and then you don't
exactly.
want to come back, and then you can just order, you know?
Exactly.
It's really easy. And it will never devaluate your store, you know?
No,
It will
that's
be only
true.
make it stronger.
Yeah, I think it's just an extra channel to sell. And yeah, I also really want to grow the social media, like the Instagram. I need to start making some TikToks.
We all,
Yeah, we all need to do it, I guess. So no, I think for now it's important for me to focus on displays and grow it from there. Yeah.
Absolutely. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
You're
really, for
welcome.
this inspiring.
And she also has super nice clothes.
Thank you. You're always welcome. Have a nice day,
Thank you.
everyone. Bye bye.